Number 6.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 6, Robbie Glendenning. Glendenning 0 for 3 last night with a walk. He's batting .261 on the season with 40 hits and 25 RBIs to go along with 3 home runs. He steps into the box now with 2 runners on. First pitch from Bergar. This one driven into the left center gap. Going back towards the wall. And it's gone! Robbie Glendenning with a 3-run dinger that put the Yinzers on top 3-1 in the bottom of the second inning. Driss on first. Delay lifts this one into left field. Back towards the wall. And it's gone! 2 home runs on the night for Jason Delay. And the Curve have a 6-0 lead. Welcome back here to Altoona. Getting ready to get things underway between the Flying Squirrels and the Curve. Let's take a look at the starter today for Altoona. Number 45, the right-handed pitcher, Cody Bolton. Bolton 0 for 1 on the season with a 5.79 ERA with the Curve. That's in 5 starts. He's also spent time this year with high advanced Bradenton. That's where he began the season this year. It's his 6th AA start. It'll be his second versus Richmond. Bolton was a 2019 Florida State League All-Star and in Bradenton this season. Had a 1.61 ERA over 12 starts before he was promoted back on June 26th. He leads the Pirates minor league system with an .095 whip. He also ranks 5th with a 2.75 ERA between both levels. So there's some numbers on Bolton for you. Now stepping into the left-handed batter's box to lead off the night will be number 34, Bryce Johnson for the Flying Squirrels. Johnson 2 for 4 yesterday with a single. Bolton kicks and throws, and we are underway here in Altoona. 89 degrees, your first pitch temperature. That first pitch was a ball in the outer half. Brings the count to 1-0. Here's the pitch. 1-0 outside once again. 2-0 now on Johnson. Johnson a .299 average on the season. Here comes the 2-0 to him. Misses high for a ball. And that's a quick 3-0 count. Johnson also 29 hits and 17 RBIs this season for the Flying Squirrels. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Misses low inside, and a 4-pitch walk will start off the night. And that'll bring up Peter Maris, the shortstop, number 56.
Batting second, shortstop, number 56, Peter Maris.
Maris 0 for 4 in last night's contest. Picked up a walk, though. Batting .243 on the season with 18 hits and 7 RBIs. He'll step into that left-handed batter's box. Ready to face Bolton. Johnson the runner on first. Bolton comes set, delivers the first pitch. Called strike on the inner half. No balls and a strike on Peter Maris. Maris is batting .286 against left-handed pitching this year and .233 against right-handed pitching. Here is the 0-1 pitch. A called strike once again, 0-2. 4 for 14 against lefties this season, but 14 for 60 against the right-handed arm. And that's what he sees here with Bolton in an 0-2 count. Bolton kicks and throws. Johnson takes off for second. The call is a ball. The throw down from Delay is not in time. So Bryce Johnson will swipe a bag for the Flying Squirrels, and that'll put a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Now we got a runner on second base, Johnson. 1-2 count, pitch to Maris, misses outside for a ball. Let's take a look at your Curve defense. Doing the catching, as we mentioned, Jason Delay. Playing first base, Logan Hill. Second base, Mitchell Tolman. Shortstop is Brett Pope. Third base, Robbie Glendenning. Out in center field, Jared Oliva. Left field is Chris Sharp, and right field, Bly Madris. Cody Bolton on the mound, delivering the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded now towards first. That's going to scoot in between first and second. Into right field, rounding third and scoring easily will be Johnson. And Peter Maris has an RBI single here in the first inning.
Batting third, second baseman.
That ball
number 1.
gets right past a diving hill at first base. An RBI single for Maris, his 8th RBI of the year, puts Richmond on top 1-0. That'll bring up Jalen Miller, batting in the 3-hole tonight, number 1, playing second base. Miller had an RBI double and a pinch hit at bat last night. First pitch to Miller, swung on and missed for a strike. Miller's RBI double came back in the 9th inning of last night. That tied things all up at 3. He'll dig into the right-handed batter's box with a 0-1 count. The pitch. Misses outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, the Flying Squirrels this season are no stranger to the stolen base. In fact, they lead the Eastern League with 96 stolen bases. Janeshwi Fargus leads the league with 40 of his own this year, and Jalen Miller is tied for 3rd with 21. Bolton checks over at first at Maris, just keeping them in mind, as these Flying Squirrels sure like to fly around the base paths. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Fouled straight back off the netting. Brings the count to 1-2. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. The Flying Squirrels have already tacked on a run, leading 1-0 over the Altoona Curve. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Miller. Taken inside, and that's strike 3. Jalen Miller sat down on strikes for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Gio Brusa. Brusa batting .249 on the season. He was over 2 yesterday. Let's take a look at your umpires for the contest. Back behind home plate, Jacob Metz. At first base is Tom Roshi, and third base, Matt Carleone. There's a look at the umpires tonight. First pitch to Bruso, skied into right field, coming across and making the catch will be Madris. Just a few steps inside of the warning track. That'll be 2 outs.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
First pitch fly out for Brusa. Bring up first baseman Zach Houchins. Houchins is batting .249 this season with Richmond, but also with the AA team for the Angels. Houchins began the season in the Angels organization. Bolton will check over at first. He began the season with AA Mobile, the Angels affiliate. Hit 174 in 13 games and was released on May 8th. Signed with the Giants 10 days later and has been in Richmond since. The 0-0 pitch fouled off for a strike. Brings the count to 0-1. Well, Houchins, after signing with the Giants, turned his season around. He started the Eastern League All-Star game for the Western Division at first base, batting 5th. Went 1 for 4 in that game. He's posted a .295 average in 28 games in June. 5 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch called for a strike on the inner half. No balls and 2 strikes. Peter Maris on first with 2 outs for the Flying Squirrels. Houchins digging into that right-handed box. Bolton comes set in the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards short. That's fielded by Pope, thrown across the diamond in time for the 3rd out of the inning. But not before Richmond tacks one onto the board. The Flying Squirrels score 1 on 1 hit. Leave 1 stranded. We'll head into the bottom of the first inning. You're listening to Altoona Curve Baseball on the U.S. Foods Curve Radio Network.